Hi, my beautiful stars. I'm Ella, and today's reading we'll see what karmic patterns are repeating themselves in your life. So, we have two options. Go ahead and pick one. And now let's get started. So, the karmic cycle that is being presented here to me is you're excessively attached to the material world and what the material things can provide you, but not in a good, healthy way. You're trying to fill this void you feel inside yourself that maybe it's unconscious with material things, material accomplishments, and even like physical appearance. Like you're valuing way too much these things as if they were to tell you how much value you have based on what you have. And this is not true at all. You're taking action towards a path that is not yours. This is not the way for you to go to abundance, to where you wanna, what you wanna accomplish, literally. I see your body is literally a representation, it's a projection of the state of your soul. If your soul is sick, your body will get sick. If your soul is not doing well, you won't be feeling well physically and even mentally. There's here a possibility for a burnout if you don't stop this. It's like you're trying to swim against the tide and it's not working for you. You're only getting tired and you're not getting anywhere you want. So you need to stop resisting the tide. Just go with it because that's the way. What's the lesson to be learned here? You need to learn to let go of the idea that your self value is related to material things and accomplishments, including your physical appearance. Then you should know that actually abundance is way more related to you doing something that you love to do rather than you're doing something for money. You're doing something for material things. Why? When you're in the state of, I'm doing what I love to do, you're way closer to authenticity. And that vibration is the highest vibration ever we can experience here. And because of that, that is going to make you attract everything you actually wanted. But you gotta focus on yourself first, and you gotta focus on, I'm gonna do what I love to do, even if it doesn't seem very stable right now. Like, even if it doesn't seem even logic to you, you need to follow your dreams. That's the point. That's only the only way you will get to abundance. You gotta experience things that you feel pleasure in doing. You know, those things where you would get up to do every single day without getting paid. That's the answer. That's what you should follow, what you should do. Take action towards it. Remember that your body and how you feel, your emotions are your guiding lights, literally. That is simply telling you that it's not the way for you. That's not going to fulfill you if you keep doing the same thing. But when you do something that makes you feel excited, joyful, even peaceful, that's the right vibration you want to look out for because that's the path for you. So stop resisting. Pain is simply the resistance to a certain path that your physical mind doesn't believe it's the best for you. But if your soul is telling you it is the best for you, even if you don't understand it rationally, go with it. Go towards it. That's your way. And you will understand eventually in the future. When you simply allow yourself to transform the way you think and see things and live life, that's exactly when you're going to be able to walk away from these patterns. Once you've understand that abundance and success is way more about you feeling more of yourself and feeling fulfilled, like emotional fulfilled for yourself, not needing anything external, that is a success. And that's what's going to make you actually feel really happy, and that void will be gone. Listen to your inner voice because it speaks loudly. You're just not listening to it. You'll be able to finally attract for you and manifest everything you wanted the moment you don't need it anymore, the moment you don't crave it anymore. So, this is all I have for you. Thank you for watching and wishing you a great day. So, from what I'm seeing here, your karmic pattern is you constantly neglecting yourself in benefit of others. So, it can be because of relationships or it can be even like friendships or groups like society, and you try to change the way you act and the way you say things and who you are to fit in. Or if it is related to the relationship, it's like you're being constantly neglected by the other person, but you stayed in that situation because you're so afraid of being alone. You don't want to be alone. You want someone to give you love, but you're not even receiving love, you're receiving pain, you know? So, at what cost will you avoid going on a journey by yourself and getting to know yourself better and becoming the person you need to be, the person that doesn't need anyone and doesn't need anyone acceptance, validation, love, because you already have everything inside yourself. You will never be able to receive love if you don't give yourself love first. You need to stop criticizing yourself and believing that you are worth nothing, that you don't even deserve love, because that's an unconscious belief that is right there. And you need to acknowledge it and understand it makes no sense. You are love. If you didn't know, the vibration of existence is love. We are love. It's not that you need to learn to love yourself in a way. It's more like you need to acknowledge that you are love and you are loved by God, by your spirit guides, by yourself, by your higher self, you know? It's way more about aligning yourself. It's like, hello, do you remember this? Remember that you are this incredible soul and person, and you can do anything and be everything, and you know, and you deserve everything. Remember, people and situations around you, they are a representation of what you believe to be true about yourself and not who you truly are. So don't give your value to whatever situations happen, even in your childhood with your parents, if they didn't give you love or attention or made you feel unworthy. Remember that those situations are not there to remind you that you aren't deserving of love, but actually they are there to remind you that you have a belief that you are not deserving of love. But this is a limiting belief, and you just need to get rid of it, like let go. If you understand that belief makes actually no sense, because it's not true. How are you not going to be deserving of love if you are love, if your existence is love? You need the energy of love. You need to be loved to exist. Now, what lessons need to be learned from this? You need to stay alone. You need to be by yourself. You need to take a time and just be like, okay, I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to heal this. I'm going to go into myself and I'm going to understand what beliefs am I holding on to, and if they make any sense or not, and if they don't, I'm gonna let go of it. It's like you're going to reborn as a person, as a soul, and you will let go and detach from this pain, these people, these situations that were stopping you from actually succeed, from getting what you truly want. Because the thing is, we only get what we really want when we are not craving it anymore. That's the funny thing. And so do not compare yourself to others, please. We shouldn't see others as people that are competing with us and we need to compare ourselves to them. We should see them as inspiration. It's like, if they could get there, if they have this, I too can have. Because everything is simply a projection of yourself, of your potential. You just gotta acknowledge it. You need to nurture yourself and get out of any situation or people, or, you know, like detach from those who make you feel suppressed and tired and like you're not being yourself and you're just suffering and you're closed off. And it's like, no, you need to get out of there. That's not your place. That's not what you came here to do. It's actually the opposite. So you need to give yourself love and acknowledge that you are love and you are loved. That's your energy, your core energy. You gotta walk away from these situations that are making you exhausted and make you suffer constantly. The pain is there to tell you that this is not the way for you, okay? This is not where you should be. Because if it was, you wouldn't be suffering in the first place. So just accept that, gain clarity that you deserve way better just because you exist. We don't need to have a reason, we just exist, and that's enough for us to deserve everything in life. Everything. You don't need to do something to be someone that is different from who you are and what you do already to receive love. And so It's about you being patient, you going into yourself, you understanding that you are your own master, and all the answers you need are inside yourself, even if you don't feel like it. And if it's a situation where you feel like, oh my God, I can't get away from here, you feel kind of stuck, let me remind you the door is not locked. It is simply closed. You can always open it when you feel ready to it. So, the advice here is open that door because there's a new path for you waiting for you that's going to give you true fulfillment, and you will understand how things actually work. And it's a path where you feel amazing. You will come back to being magnetic, this person who can easily manifest things and knows their own power. So, it's a journey. You gotta go and find out what are your talents and see the magic in things in life, in yourself. Remind yourself how amazing you are, because you are amazing. And there's no doubt here. And all those voices you hear, they are saying the opposite. They are not real. They are simply beliefs you are choosing to hold on to. You can always change that. And remember that you can only give love if your cup is already filled, if your cup is overflowing. So, this is all I got for you. Thank you for watching and wishing you a great day.